Freaky Friday is intended for adults and is a show featuring adult conversations. Topics may vary, but are focused on human sexuality, fetish, and topics of intimate nature. Some may feel uncomfortable watching this show, and some topics may take you out of your comfort zone. We encourage everyone to stay and learn, as we hope this is an educational show, but stress that viewer discretion is advised. And if a topic makes you feel uncomfortable, please do not continue watching. Welcome to Freaky Friday. Welcome to Freaky Friday, where we dare to talk about taboo topics like fetish, bondage, sex, vibrators, and more. This isn't your dad's Friday night programming, but your mom loves it. Welcome to Freaky Friday, hosted by Mr. Anderson, who is the unboxable, uncanny advocating creator known as the Indie Comics Devil, who will tempt you with his devilish tales of fetish, monsters, and more. Also the giver of free hugs and spends. Everyone watching this program will get virtual free hugs and spends. It's time to get on with the show. Welcome to Freaky Friday. Music provided by the YouTube Audio Library. Produced by Silent Partner. Song name, Tied Up. Warning and disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed on this live feed are those of the guests, speakers, and or hosts, and do not necessarily reflect the beliefs, official policies, ethics, or positions of the content providers, advertisers, additional hosts, and or guests, hosting sites, groups, or entities attached to this programming. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey everybody, welcome to Freaky Friday. Here's the deal. Summer's here. Things have opened up. We're going to have a slightly different show for the rest of the summer. We're going to give you smaller bite-sized fetish amounts so you can get back out there and do your own biting if that's what you're into. So we're going to be bringing you guests, maybe even give you a look in a dungeon. The world's opening up again. We want to celebrate that fact. So you're going to get about a 10 to 15 minute video from this point on. We're going to talk about certain things about fetish. We're going to talk certain things about human sexuality. And we might even leave the door open for other freaky things. We want you to enjoy the summer, and we want to enjoy our summer, of course. So we're leaving it up to you to decide what to do at your free time, but we encourage you to go out there. With that in mind, we wanted to still give you a show, but we wanted one that you didn't feel like you had to show up to. So we're no longer going to film it live. We want you to go out there, especially on Friday nights, and have fun. If you happen to be home on Friday night, we'll have this released live on YouTube as a premiere video at 9 p.m. But if you're going out, go enjoy yourself. We just went through 2020 to get to this moment. So go unleash your inner freak. Today we're going to talk about, as you're getting back out there, especially if you're starting a date, something I made, and we're going to show it in the light here so you can see a little bit. This is my BDSM survey. So this is basically my way of helping people connect and understand themselves and even their own human sexuality. It is part of the Barbara Unleashed series, which you guys can see there. Not only is it a survey, but it explains different aspects. It gives you safety protocols, and it actually gives you some ideas that you should take into consideration. It even gives you a chart about being hurt and where nerve damage can take place. A lot went into. As a matter of fact, over a decade of research on my part went into this. I took this after creating it, and I realized how much I didn't really fully understand myself. When you start taking these surveys, you start to realize things about yourself that you might not have consciously understood. You might be willing to try something that might even shock a person that you're with. It's a great way to communicate with your play partners, and it's a good way to open yourself up to a bigger conversation about the things you really wanted. It's a little scary. I get that. And this is a way to make it less scary. When you buy this and you do it with a partner, it makes them feel involved. And if you go into it and you start filling this out, you start not even realizing that you're filling it out, and you start just answering honestly to get it over with. There's a magic in that. By the time you're done, you've explained and even opened yourself up to your partner. It's kind of a beautiful moment. It's one of the hardest things about getting into BDSM is being honest and setting up your boundaries. And this even talks about ways to set up your boundaries, including using the red, yellow, and green method. Kind of like a stoplight. It goes into that. This is a great informative thing. I sell it at my Comic-Con table. You can always reach out to me and I can get you some copies. I can get you one for you and the missus. I try to keep it as cheap as possible as I can. I sell these, it's over a 40-page book. It's around a 40-page book actually, and I sell them for just $5. But if you're ordering them online, I can sell them to you a little cheaper if you buy 2, because I know instead of paying 10 and with shipping, it'd be a little annoying. So if you're watching this video and you want to get the couples package, I'll do a couples package with 2 of these for $10, shipped to you domestic only. We also have it available in PDF. The only thing I ask for PDF is don't share it with your friends. Be kind, be nice, and don't break the consent. It's between me and you if I send you a PDF. The rest of the season, throughout the summer, we're going to be bringing you different ideas, hopefully exploring different parts of the fetish community, when possible, the fetish ideas. We're going to show you things from Comic-Cons and how it is for me to be at a Comic-Con and deal with both looks and kind of mean stares to people who get really excited. We might even get some people to be spanked this year, thanks to our free hugs and spank sign. By the way, if you don't know who I am and you just wandered onto this, I'm going to play a video in a moment to actually explain who I am. But before we do that, I want you to subscribe to this channel. I want you to make sure that you're going to Continuum COMiX, because I'm going to make an announcement that no one's heard yet. So here it is. Barbara Unleashed will be launching under the Imprint, which you can't see because it's below on our Continuum sign over here. We're launching COMiX Unleashed. We haven't worked out the full details, but Barbara Unleashed's new home will be COMiX Unleashed, an imprint of Continuum COMiX. I look forward to getting you not just news stories, but to getting you the BDSM survey. I keep having to switch it back and forth so you guys can see it. And I look forward to talking to you more about this. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And if you want to have a topic brought up on the show, reach out to me as well. We'll explore it and I'll see if we can get it done in a safe, sane, and consensual way. Thank you for tuning in. This, by the way, is who I am. We'll see you every Friday at 9 p.m. on YouTube this summer. Mr. Anderson is the unboxable advocating creator known as the indie comics devil who will tempt you with his devilish tales of fetish, monsters, and more. He is the giver of free hugs and spanks, and he is a partner in Continuum COMiX. Check out everything Anderson at chainlinks.site.